Hello, I'm Shawn Eckles with the Shawn Eckles Show, and today I'm here with Miss Doris Allison. Miss Doris Allison, let us know what you just accomplished.
Well, I ran for city council, and I am now the first African American female to sit on council, and that was an honor within itself. But my greater achievement is to change the atmosphere of South Statesville, and starting with our community. I am not just a representative of South Statesville, I'm a representative of Ward 3. And each ward has its different issues. But South Statesville has been in the paper because we have struggled with violence, murder, assault on an officer, poverty. And so I'm here today for many of you that may have never visited South Statesville and know anything about it, only what you hear in the paper. I just want you to see what I am up against as a councilwoman for her ward, for this particular ward. I'm concerned about all of our wards, but this right now is the one that needs the most attention because of the housing issue.
Well, can I ask you a question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
So, what area do you represent? Like, what's your ward?
I am Ward 3.
I'm saying, what is Ward 3? What makes up Ward 3?
Ward 3 is made up of 5 different areas. We have South Statesville, we have Larkins, we have Buffalo Show, we have Newton Drive, part of Newton Drive, Buffalo Show. So these are in some of West Front Street, Mulberry. So we're just in different areas.
Well, what we're going to do right now is just go to different areas within your ward, just so people can get an idea of, I guess, everything that makes up your ward, to see one side of Statesville versus the next. This is where we are.
Right now we're on Wilmington Avenue, across from Old Charlotte Road. This is just one part of our community. This is just another example of housing that's been boarded up, and then there's some houses that look worse than what we're seeing right now. And all this is a factor that brings down the elements of our community. How can we bring this change? It's going to take the landlords doing their part and fixing up their property, being concerned about their property, and being more selective with their residents. Asking them, we want you to keep the property up. We don't want to see trash. We don't want to see this. It takes an element of concern, and not just getting your money for your rent, for your rental property, but be concerned about your property.
So why do you think there's so many abandoned houses in this side of town?
Well, it could be for a number of reasons. It could be the fact that people that own them no longer live here, or just refuse to rent them, you know. So I don't know, or maybe they don't have the money to fix them up. I have no idea. But I do know that this should not have happened. Anytime a house goes vacant for a period of time, that's when you take action. We should not always wait until a house is beyond repair before, we become concerned. And if you can rent property, it should be on a certain standard. This go far beyond council, but I think council can play a part in it. But it's going to take the landlords to care. And if it means that we have to seek higher and go further than where we are right now, then that's what we're going to do. Because somebody's going to be held accountable for the condition of our community. And not just taxpayer and citizen here have to deal with all of this. You don't want it in your community. You wouldn't have it in your community. Then it's going to take us working together at the table.
So, how do we make this area look better? Like, everybody's been talking about making South Statesville look better. Like, is there a real plan? Like, what?
I can't say that there, as far as I know, and we as council, we're not in the rental business or property owned business. What I'm saying is that it's going to take us working together. Council, willingness to work with the landlords, with the citizens. Everybody's coming to the table. You build your own character. If I am a homeowner and I'm a property owner, it's up to me how I want my property to look and the tenants that I put in there. So it's up to me to make sure that my property is up to a certain standard. But when you don't care about the people around you or the community, this is what you come up with. So yes, the landlords play a significant part on how they allow their property to be run down, and they're still allowed to rent these properties out. I don't understand that part.
All right, so what we're going to do now is go to another area within your ward.
This is another part of my ward. This is Larkins. We're here at the Larkins estate. And I just want you to see the difference in the areas that I am responsible for as city council. So we need work. There's work to need to be done. And I am just as grateful to be a part of Larkins Council representative as I am of South Statesville, Park Drive, Buffalo Show, Newtonville, all the other areas, Meeting Street, Mulberry Street. I am one person, and this is my district, this is my ward. And I know working together we can bring about a change, but we must care enough for change to come. Now I'm just asking everyone, if you just ride through our community and just see it for yourself, then you see the task that's before us. And I hope you'll help me to reach my goal in making South Statesville a community, and my ward a community they can be proud of, that we can be proud of, and that we can grow together.